So white still with over an extra minute on the clock. Any chances for Magnus to hold this game, you think?
Yeah, 2 minutes is a lot.
For some, maybe.
But I think the next few moves are gonna be key, because either he can sort of equalize on the spot, or it might be very difficult for him. And knight c3, I didn't really understand. I think knight c3 was really poor. He needed to put the knight on d4 and then bring the king to c3. Now I think white is just probably lost.
And you've faced these two many times. Do you think Mamedyrov's mouse skills will be enough with 2 minutes left to clinch the draw?
I think it's going to be more than enough. I don't see. I don't see the counterplay, to be honest.
Moving his dark squared bishop away, and look at this, white's dark squared bishop moving, and Duda, with a grimace on his face, just delivers a checkmate. White's king is trapped, and Aronian smiled. He did not expect that, but look at that, the white king.
Rook?
Rook.
No, what do you do, bro? What? You're gonna leave me with a knight and bishop Oxyarchy. What are you telling him in chat? Oxyarchy, get out of here, bro. Bro, get out of here.
What's your next move?
What do you mean? Are you willingly going to give up everything?
No.
Rook? I don't know, bishop. Bishop.
You said rook. I have to go with the first thing you said.
Okay, bishop.
Tu nie jestem chyba do końca na bieżąco, ale wydaje mi się, że dostaliśmy donate'a 2 funty na YouTubie.
A któż to... Universal.
Tak, dziękujemy
codzienny
bardzo.
Codzienny temat.
A, czyli będziemy bogaci, okej, to mi się podoba.
Jeszcze pojawia się użytkownik pan Pejanczak, jakbyś nie wiedział.
Co tu się wydarzyło? Czekaj, bo my tu gadu...
When I started out, I remember that every game against Kasparov in the very early encounters felt like a nightmare, because it was just impossible to get out of the openings against Gary. Apart of being the greatest chess player of all time, I mean, he also was brutally strong in the opening. So there was a lot of tension, and then my openings got stronger and stronger, and then I cared much less and less that I'm facing Gary, because then I already took it as a chess game. But in my very first encounters, I remember that it was like a sleepless night, because instead of falling asleep, instead of relaxing, my mind was just twisting and turning that, okay, how will I survive the opening?
Just think about our whole life. Speaking of snakes, guys, actually, let me just go ahead and tell you something. I had a dream about snakes. Tonight. I dreamt that I was at a hotel and in a hotel room with my friends, and that there were snakes everywhere, and they were so fast, like we were gonna go out like to the city, and they were like so quick to like getting ready. But I was like, I can't get ready in this room, there's snakes everywhere. So I was like, you know, trying to like not step on a snake, but I was so afraid, and I was like, guys, how are we gonna sleep here? There's so many snakes in this room. And they were like, Anna, you're such a weak person. How are you afraid of snakes? And I was like, but these snakes are dangerous. And they were like, it's okay to sleep in a room with snakes. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And they were like, and I was like, should I just get a hotel in the city? And they were like, yeah, but we're not giving you your stuff.
It's over. No, it's not that simple. We're talking about high-level chess. 0.2 is not the end of the world.
Either way,
so, at least.
Minus or plus, yeah.
What? There's mate on the board in Levon's game.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What?
There's mate in 1. Mate is play bishop a3. Oh, I'm gonna have a mate. Oh, got mated.
What?
Got mated. Debated.
What? We did have it on a small board, but I completely missed it.
Yep, Katie is the best mod ever. Dab. Volantis needs to be... Wait, okay. I'm not toxic mod. Oh yeah. It's time to...
Oh, Engine didn't like that. Rook d5. Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. Rook h... Why? I don't understand why he didn't play Rook h6.
Look at there. Hikaru in the chat. He has spoken, right? He said Rook d6, Rook d5, Rook a6 equal, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Equal.
And then he's checking from the side.
Yeah, checking from the side. Hikaru in the chat, absolutely. Congrats on that big win, big fella.
Really nice game.
So rook e1 is a move. You can definitely play knight c3, and then after a6, you normally would be taking on c6 and playing d4. And after rook e1, a6, bishop c6, and d4 also exists in this position. But in recent times, they switched to an idea which sort of didn't exist when, let's say, I was taught how to play the bishop b5 Sicilians, and that was obviously a long, long time ago. Because
it's not drama at this point. There's just flat out being rude, in my opinion. There's a point at which it's just like, you know, I don't know when the higher ups at the company are going to actually start saying something or doing something, but it's like there comes a point when it's like too much. There's just too much, and so it's kind of annoying on one hand. But I will say this, as I always learn, as I learned growing up, and this I think is very, very important. The more unhappy people become with what you're doing, the more it shows that what you're doing is right. So I always try to keep that in the back of my head as we keep going. Is there
queen?
I got your queen.
So... No, no! Oh my God, it's his move. Wait.
I'm waiting.
Phil, what did
Why
you
did
do?
You do that? Why did you do that?
I pre-moved checkmate. Oops.
Honestly.
Oops.
Honestly.
Your position is just a disaster. I don't know. You need to be better.
You asked for a queen. I got you a queen. That's my one job.
Mm-hmm.
Player or players?
Player or players.
Wait, you said beating...
Without beating the previous...
The previous. There's a trick in there.
There's always a trick.
Okay, so the way I understand the questions, it should be Botvinnik, Karpov, Alessia, Kasparov, Steinitz, Lasker. You're saying became world champion. But these people became world champion several times.
No, but that was not the thing, I think.
This is open to interpretation.
2 hours later.
So it should not be...
That wasn't meant to be a trick question.
It should not be Italian Petrosian. So you just want Botvinnik, Karpov, and Steinitz, no?
Yeah, that was the plan.
That's my answer, yeah?
2,000 years later.
Okay, so this was a terrible question.
No!
Center. So
what? Hang on, Levon blundered mate in 1. Bishop a6.
Oh my words!
What? After spending minutes, this is incredible. You remember I even showed that. Hang on, Bishop a3 weakens the d2 square. What?
Whoa! Look at his face. That's incredible. I've never saw Peter.
Is this true? I mean, tell me this is a joke.
No, is that a bottle of Jack Daniels he's just got there? Maybe he needs it.
Magnus Carlsen, he's aiming to get this position, but with one extra move. This is how sophisticated, how deep the top players play. If you look at what he actually chose, Magnus, then in this position, he retreated his rook. So if we see a trade of rooks now, it's actually the same position, but white's rook is on a much worse square than it otherwise would have been. The white rook otherwise would have been on an open line. So Magnus, very, very sneaky, trying to save a move with this last rook retreat. Sometimes that's what
C2 is new. He didn't play that. He played knight takes c4 and then queen a4. So this one is different. He just castles and said, forget it. You can have your pawn back, whatever.
Wait, what? What did Magnus do? Did he just sacrifice a queen?
No, he didn't. It's not playing.
What?
Wow. He did. He got, what did he get? 2 pieces?
Yeah.
He got 2 bishops for the queen. Yo, he has lost his absolute. He has lost his absolute mind, y'all. I don't know what it is. Magnus is doing. He tripping. He tripping right now. Absolutely tripping.
Felici, tens tudo aqui. Pode esse?
Sextou Cricor é hoje. Finalmente chegou o dia. A bebida alcoólica me espera. 19 horas acaba tudo. Chega de trabalho e partiu. trajes mínimos, muita bebida e atos libidinosos.
Que é isso, Victor? Tem criança aqui. Eu não
Something
tenho.
a little bit more better. So what do? I lay upside down off of my bed while I take a tube of honey and go. And alas, it did help my voice, but I also was gagging for like 30 minutes in a video. Bruh, no. I sometimes scream at my screen on movies.
Make it even worse. That's nice. A nice way to, hey, follow it. Don't follow that. Don't follow that. Don't do it.
There was trade. Queen c4. So maybe queen f6. Attack on d4 again. Take the f2 under control as well.
Yes. Yes. I do like it. And it actually b4. Is b4 a thing? Yeah, maybe. No. It seems like b4 is going to be a move. Nah, he might actually play that, bro. b4 and b5 might be his next two moves.
I'm all seeing, speaking facts.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Love you. Rook d7 defending c7. Okay, let me move around. That it's not heating up yet in Hikaru's game, but definitely very complex.
Like the accuracy was pretty bad. I mean, by both of us. Yeah. They were actually praising Shaq for his fighting spirit. Now that takes the cake if that's legitimate, you guys. That takes the cake. That's a good one if that's actually true.
Let me put the face in the chat.
No, I think actually a couple of people said that. Yeah, they praised him for playing fighting chess. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say that this whole event, frankly, has been very